Hey, what's up guys, Aiden here. Today we're doing a subscriber showcase and this is Luan Jaguar King on EA MMA, and we're starting off with his first fight to showcase. This is Anthony Joshua. Now one thing you're going to notice about EA MMA guys is the body types in this game are absolutely, they're so much better than what we got on current gen. I don't want to say too much, but let's jump into the next fight. This is Anderson the Spider Silva, if you guys haven't guessed already from the trunks and the face. It's looking spot on, bro. Got Anthony Joshua, the boxer. Next up we got Arnold Schwarzenegger, the bodybuilder. And again, man, just look at the body. Look at that. That's the kind of body we're looking for, EA, in terms of stronger fighters, man. So great demonstration here by Jaguar King, Arnold Schwarzenegger. Next up we got Bolo Yeung, the Kung Fu master, Kung Fu Grandmaster. I guess he's like the enemy, right, in general martial arts shows and films. And I think he was in with a couple with Van Damme as well. That's Bolo Yeung. So next up we got, if you haven't guessed this one, I mean this one's kind of obvious, right? This is Brock Lesnar, and there he's giving him the tattoo of the sword as well. The trunks, the red trunks, yep. And he's looking pretty tough. He's looking pretty bulky. I mean, obviously Brock is way bigger, but I think these are the biggest body types you can get in the game. Next up we got Mr. Bruce Lee, Kung Fu Master. Yeah, he's the Kung Fu Master. I should have said that actually. He's the Kung Fu Master of disaster. On to the next one, we got Mr. Buakaw. He's the Muay Thai fighter. So again, look, they even got Fairtex. They even got Fairtex bottoms. I'm gonna have to find my copy of EA MMA. We're gonna have to run this sometime. We're gonna have to run this sometime because it looks great. So good job on this one. Again, the skin textures and everything look banging. Hairstyle looks spot on as well. Next up, yep. That's the easy one to guess. That's the easy one to guess. What you guys got? Chuck Lidell, Chuck the Iceman Lidell. Yep. Spot on, bro. Spot on. You got the hair spot on as well. Let me just drag this down a little bit so you guys can see top of his hair. Yeah, spot on, man. Next up we have Mr. Chuck Norris. Okay, yes. And the facial hair spot on. Body hair spot on. Face looks good as well. And remember guys, there's no sliders for the face in this game. There's no sliders, so Luan Jaguar King is having to use templates for the faces, and it's all about getting the hairstyle right, all about getting the skin tone, the body shape, the body hair, all those different elements there were adding up to make it look like the fighter. And right here we have Conor McGregor, kind of a younger looking version of him, and yep, he's looking all right. He's looking all right. Again, if we had some sort of chest tattoo up here, bro, that would be banging, but I'm sure you've already looked into the tattoos and maybe there's not something like that available, but yeah, he's looking decent. Next up, Don Frye. Yeah, straight away from the mustache you can tell who that is, right? Don Frye, again with a mad chest hair, a mad body hair going on. And man, bro, you done a great job on all of these, to be honest. This one is Floyd Mayweather Jr., I'm guessing, and yeah, you're giving him some title kind of boxing shorts. Obviously we don't have the boxing gloves in those games. You know what, you could even make this into Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Something about him looks like Dwayne The Rock Johnson if you gave him a different body type with that same face. Next up we have Andre Bishop from Fight Night Champion, continuing on with the boxers, looking cool. Isaac Frost, I think, yep, these are like, it's like alternate universe versions, right, of these two. Alternate universe versions of these two. But yeah, the tattoos are looking good, the shorts are looking good. Isaac Frost probably needs a bigger body, even more hench, but if this is what Isaac Frost would probably look like if he was a real fighter, based from real life. Next up we have Gsp George St Pierre, and you know what, the face is not perfect, but when you see the whole package and you got the red shorts as well, he's looking pretty decent, man. He's looking pretty decent, so good job on that one as well. Next up, Jason Statham. Yeah, this is one of my favorites that you've done actually. This is probably better than the Jason that we have from the CAF creator in EA MMA, just because the facial hair, man, facial hair, the side of the hair, the body hair, the body type. Yeah, it's looking good, bro. It's looking good. Carrying on from that, we got Jean-Claude Van Damme, Mr. Van Damme, and he's a hard one to do. It's it's the face. It's the face that's the most difficult. You got the body right, the hair looks okay as well. It's the face that's like, it's got to be really chiseled. With Van Damme, that's a difficult thing to do in this game. Mr. Jet Li, yep, especially in this picture on the frame on the left, yep, looks banging, mate. Nice one there. Next up, we have Johnny from Cobra Kai. Johnny's the main villain, and the shorts are looking all right. You got the yellow, and I think that's the color that he's got as well. It's ringing a bell, so another nice one there, bro. Next up, Khabib is the MMA fighter, obviously, that we all know. And if his head was about 2 times the size there, you'd be spot on with that one as well. And the hair, you know what, the hair choice is pretty good as well, because Khabib does have hair going all the way down. It's quite a low line hairstyle, right? So now going on to the next one, we got Kimbo Slice. Yep, this one's looking good. This Kimbo feels like I guess light heavyweight maybe. His body's a bit skinnier than but I guess it'll be interesting to see what he look like in the game. Face looks decent. Good choice in the facial hair and the haircuts and that as well. Next up we have, yeah, here we go. Now this is the bodybuilder Lou Ferrigno. I think he's from the era of Arnold Schwarzenegger as well. And yeah, man, that's the kind of body type that we're missing from EA UFC right now. And I want to see in UFC 5, I want to see these kind of body types added to the game. Next up we have Mr. Manny Pacquiao to go against Floyd Mayweather. Looking decent, looking decent. Onto this one. Yep, this is one of my favorites that you've done as well, bro. Mr. Mark Hunt. Mr. Mark Hunt, he's looking like a beast, bro. Looking like a beast, especially in this picture as well. Good job on that one. Next up, Michael J. White. Yep, and this one is actually pretty phenomenal. Yeah. This one is very good, bro. This one's very good, especially in this frame here. I don't know, it's like when you see the full body package and what you've chosen and the gear and stuff, that's when it properly adds up and connects, and it just shows how important the body type is in these kind of things. And this one is Mike Tyson, bro. Straight away looking at this left frame, come on. Even though like the face is pretty good, but obviously using templates, not much you can do, but there, the body, I'm just realizing how much of a difference body types make, man. And you know what, we made some decent calves on UFC 4. Imagine we had these kind of body types as well to go with it, man. We'll be making 10 out of 10 calves right here. 10 out of 10 calves. Mr. T is looking like a 10 out of 10 calf actually over here on the left, looking spot on, bro. And it's funny because they actually got his hair and they got his beard, so yeah, that's interesting, man. Next up, Muhammad Ali, and again focus on the left one here, and yeah, that's what it looks like in the game. Then banging, bro. Definitely, I need to see some of these guys in action. Nathan Jones, yep, this one has been requested quite a few times for the UFC 4 guys as well, you know. Nathan Jones, Rocky Balboa, Sylvester Stallone, the Italian Stallion is in the house, and yeah, this is him before his face kind of just grew, right? This is when he's in his early 20s or something, from the first Rocky movie. And on the left frame here, looks nice. You could give him the American shorts as well. I don't know if they have them in the game. Next up, Ivan Drago. Yeah, so these two will be squaring off against each other, bro. I need to, you know what, man, you know what, I need to have a look around on EA MMA. We maybe need to do a stream on EA MMA, man. Make some of these characters, square them off against each other. We got Roy Jones Jr. over here, looking good as well. And Gurkhan Saki, yep, looking decent. Gurkhan Saki, another one of the favorites from the ones you've done, especially this frame on the left here. He looks like he's ready to bang. Tommy Morrison, yep, spot on, man. Tommy Morrison, look at that body type, man. That's ridiculous. That is a ridiculous body type, man. Look at that. Man's on TRT and the horse meat. It's got everything in his system. Tong Po, looking at, yeah, bro. He's like, what? If we're gonna do a tournament, bro, I'm gonna win this tournament. Look at him. Look at the state of his body, man. The guy's ripped. Next up, Tony Jaa. Tony Jaa versus Tong Po. I'd like to see that matchup. Man, some of these are just, they're so good. They're so good. Next up, we have Tyler Durden from Fight Club, ready to take on Tony Jaa. Yeah, man, bro, you need to get some of these videos recorded. I will check them out 100%. And I need to find my copy of EA MMA now. And that Tyson Fury is looking fresh as well. Arms are kind of short, but I don't know if you can do much about that. But the rest of it is looking good. Face is looking good as well. I like what I see. Next up, we got Wei Shen from the world of martial art video games. And yeah, looking decent. You're giving him the tattoos as well. And we've got two more here. We've got Mr. Yeung, Shaolin Monk. I don't know. People say he's not Shaolin Monk. Some of the Shaolin guys say he's not actually a real monk. But I don't know. But anyway, he's been in there with some of the best, including Buakaw. So yeah, good to include that one. Last one, of course, the biggest and the kind of most eye-pleasing fighter that comes out in these CAF things is Yuri Boyka, one of the most popular CAFs I think on YouTube. I've seen Pembe with millions of views with this guy. So yeah, Yuri Boyka got the right body type as well, and yeah, looking bang on, man, looking bang on. So yeah, these are all the CAF types by Luan Jaguar King. Appreciate you sharing these, and I know you've made some more since, so let me know, bro, if you're gonna make loads of new ones. We could run a version 2 of this video, and like I said, I'd love to see some of these guys in action, man. I'd love to see some of these guys in action in the game, and if I can find my copy, man, and I know I can, I know it's roughly where it is, we could do a stream. We could do a stream, just sit down, make some of these guys, and then just square them off against each other and see what happens, man, because this is pretty cool. All right, cool. I'm just gonna go through them all again real quick, and then I'm gonna bounce. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Drop your comments below what you think about the body types, especially, man. Some of these body types are ridiculous, and you know what, considering there's no face tweaks, Jaguar King's done a cracking job. Catch you guys in the next one. I made them. I'm out of it. Peace.